What's up, guys? Wobbly Rick here, coming at you with a recording. It's wobbly time. What's up, guys? Wobbly. I'm gonna kick your ass, okay? Yeah. Some people ask for some wobbly content with some voice. Well, here's your wobbly content. We'll try to get some brick rigs in the mix later today. I promised a young gentleman or female, I'm not sure who I promised. In fact, don't quote me on that. I could have been hallucinating off blueberries or something. Or maybe it never happened. You don't got the horsepower, bro. I was mugged. Thanks for finally deciding to shoot him down, bro. How long did that take you? 6 years? I bet it did. I bet it did. Alright, let's go on a bombing run. This is gonna go so horribly wrong. Look at that ME-163 Dart. It's way up there. This dude's about to literally blue shell me. See how he changed direction? He's coming straight for me. He's gonna blue shell me. So is this A4E. Oh, he fired a missile. If you wonder how I know that, that's classic A4E intelligence data gathering. Gotta drop the payload. I don't have a choice. I've taken severe damage. Damage. Here comes the G91.
Attack hostile troops! Somebody attack him.
Take him down. Wow, that really blew a hole straight into him.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Fab 3000. Now, before any of you say anything, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn around immediately, and I'm going to head straight down for that airfield below. And if you're wondering why I'm going for that airfield, so I can get the rocket boosters to help me. Plus, there's no thrust reversal on this vehicle. Still not on full capacity. Engine number 2 just started up.
something fast, the enemy will win.
That's the first time I've ever had this vehicle actually do that. Normally the vehicle doesn't have any problems starting its engines, but that's the first time it actually had an issue trying to start its engine up. Quite literally. First time I ever had an engine problem starting up with this vehicle. It's never failed to start up the first or the second one. And it's not supposed to idle that long, with or without thrust applied. Yeah, I burped. But yeah, back to what I was saying. It's not supposed to idle that long, and it's not supposed to stay like that. Oh, what? Now all of a sudden there's no battles available. But if I switch to another country, you're going to allow it to happen. Alright, let's hurry up and get into battle. Come on. Come on. Come on, bro. If this takes any longer, I'm going to give up. At the Captain Sauce. Why are you trying to get what you want done? Okay? We've already got what I'm looking for here. All weebs go to anime heaven. 2 hours ago, released by Flash Gits. Ooh, 3 minutes ago, with how fireworks got me banned from all grocery stores. It's the Captain Sauce! Narrator, reacting to my most liked TikToks with Molly and Toasted Shoes. Wow, that's a great name, Toasted Shoes, bro. Ooh, War Thunder update coming soon. It was Vietnam. Swallow versus Falcon. It's the Gaspin border. Oh, that is the Caspian border. Gaijin Entertainment presents Total Madness in the next War Thunder update. I gave up on going up to the higher levels and rankings of the Miko Yangrudich Foundation, as it's too far and too heavily armored to get to the good stuff. That's enjoyable. Oh, looks like this update trailer is officially more focused on Russian technology. they gonna give me a new helicopter? That's my next question. Come on, bro. How the hell did you just weave through a whole slot of fucking bullets? There's no way you just swallowed all those bullets magically and none of them hit you. It doesn't matter how you fucking did it or what you fucking did. Every one of those were all on point. Well, looks like they brought a new helicopter in. Yeah, they totally brought a new helicopter in. You might be seeing the Mi-17 HIP or HIP fighter. It's a literal heavy fighter helicopter. Can hold missiles, it can even hold air-to-air missiles, if I wasn't mistaken, by Russian configurations on that helicopter. So, yeah, you're gonna get an even bigger helicopter. Mi-17. At least that's what the trailer shows. Product value or description or items may vary on official release. So, you know, don't expect for them to all actually be there. Gonna slam it in the mouth. Psych! On this episode of Frog Fights, or Wobbly Dog Fights, Wobbly takes on the F-86F and its high-speed turbine engine with his MiG-15. Oh, snap! This boy hungry. I've got enough ammunition to return fire. Not even for enough. It was short burst. Fortunately, I dodged that. Somebody brought air-to-air missiles to an 8.7 fight. Oh, you get no credit for that, buddy boy. Alright, back to going to bomber mode. Again, there it goes with not giving me a free rocket booster. Where's the airfield? Drop the explosives. If you don't think this aircraft can defend itself from modern day aircraft, well, you're correct. This aircraft cannot defend itself from modern day fighter jets, but if you know what you're doing with it, you can literally bob and weave all incoming missiles. If your engines drop its heat signature low enough, it'll also help out with avoiding missiles, as most missiles are usually guided by either radar or thermal signature from the rear or front, which essentially makes most modern day aircrafts piles of shit. I gotta slow down as fast as possible. There we go. Let's see how long it takes to start these babies back up. Yeah, looks like they're both starting up simultaneously. They're both idling at 1200 RPMs from what it looks like. Let's see the actual idle. The actual idling RPM is around 1250 and 1300, around that range. The fuck you doing? I don't need you trying to freaking send me off already. I need those boosters for an emergency. Right now isn't an emergency. 2 on the side, 2 on the other side. Believe it or not, those boosters can really come in handy whenever you're doing realistic battles. Most experienced players that I know who have flown this thing save those rocket boosters for emergencies only. And that's to gain enough altitude to fly all the way high up and throw the air brake and stay around below 200 miles an hour as they make their descent back down to the bomber's field for reloading. Particularly the airfield. It's mostly used for that, but the main reason why I grabbed it is because I need them in case I end up encountering a faster aircraft than me. And I need to get that quick boost. The ME-262, depending on the model that it is I'm looking at, could become a very formidable foe in a short amount of time. And being able to outrun that guy, even in a nosedive, is going to be my most important goal. So these rocket boosters right here, consider them your last hope for anything. But in realistic battles, you want to be careful. You want to use the rocket boosters to fly higher and away from your enemies. Some jets stall out relatively early because of their heavy body weight or the lack of modifications. So if you see a tactical advantage, these rocket boosters will not only provide you with the extra thrust, but it'll give you extra thrust for I think up to 15 seconds or less. I just know that they're very useful for takeoff, but in most cases, I recommend them for emergency use only, to get away from aerial targets or hunters. It just helps expedite the escape process, but also keeps you alive. So if you're looking for realistic battles help, make sure that if you're on the airfield, that you shoot your bullets a little bit just so you can get a reload real quick and then get the rocket boosters put on, if the rocket boosters aren't already put on the aircraft. Save the rocket boosters, hold the brakes, put the plane to full throttle, let the plane lean forward first to indicate that the vehicle is at full thrust. You don't want to automatically throw your vehicle into full thrust or throw it all the way into full thrust in realistic battles because of the effects that can happen. But some of it does include, like, for some aircraft, some of it includes a total engine blowout for having a high RPM at the start off of having your aircraft start up, or for some prop aircrafts, if you're flying a prop aircraft, you could break your engine right before takeoff, resulting either in knocking out your pilot or just having to repair and wait longer for everybody else for a restart on your takeoff. Sometimes it's not worth the wait. But since we're here, I'll go ahead and show it to you. I'll have to do a separate video indicating how that works. So you guys could understand it. Normally it's supposed to show you that. In fact, the rocket boosters used to also be somewhere on here on one of these loadouts, or I think on every loadout. They're supposed to just be abundantly available as an attachment, since technically those are inner pylon attachments. Alright, well that's it for this video. I'll be uploading another video indicating what I'm talking about better.